What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we do need to look at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically what we need to look at here is I want to talk about the 3 cycle patterns that start to form on most of these major cryptocurrencies, as well as how it takes up approximately 4 years and where we are in that cycle. Typically, we see a bull market, we see a bear market, and then we see consolidation, more so like what I call an uncertainty period. Now, these 3 cycles take about a year and a third, a year and a third, and a year and a third. Combining that all together, we have about 4 years in total. Maybe we have 1 year, 2 years of bear market, but regardless, it all adds up to approximately 4 years. And it does happen as it has repeated itself consistently over the past couple of years. Now, looking at XRP, you can see we are seeing a bit of correction, a bit of rejection as expected, anticipated, as we did go extremely high, extremely quickly here. If you ask me, I'd likely say that this is a big move. It's funny because a lot of people are commenting, why hasn't XRP moved at all? Why haven't we moved? Hello, this is a 56% run. What investment do you know of that people tell you get 56, you pretty much almost half your money in a couple of days? We're talking just a couple of days, over 50% returns on your money here. 50% is insane. Whatever. I guess some people just like to comment for fun. But as you guys can see, beautiful breakout, starting to see correction. We explained in yesterday's video why that's happening, because we're retesting an extremely overbought market, retesting resistances on the weekly charts, which I'll show you guys. We are going to be looking at Ethereum, which, hey, maybe might be breaking above a major resistance here, which is very exciting if you ask me. Not only are we breaking outside the descending fractal here, which is a very good sign for potential break to the upside here, we're breaking through this top resistance. Now, I don't want to jump the gun at any means, and I'm not going to say anything about jumping the gun because we're retesting this resistance here. If we close below here, we are going to probably correct lower here. If we break above this, there's a very good chance we could continue to move upwards here. So I'm waiting patiently for us to close above this resistance before we consider any sort of, or before I consider any sort of movement. When I say we, I'm talking about myself and my partner in regards to putting out trades on Patreon, so on and so forth here. But lots more to go into. We also have to look at Bitcoin here, which isn't seeing that movement, and the S&P 500, which has continued to break bullish, which I am so happy and grateful for. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, diving into the technical analysis, honestly, we're getting some comeback. I'm very excited to see the way the views have been looking on the channel here. I don't know if you guys follow it. I've said it many months ago here, but for those that are new to the channel or have been continued subscribers here, I like to gauge the volatility and the volume of the markets based on people's views, comments, and general overview of my channel. When I have more views on my channel, I know the markets are getting more interest. When views dip, I know the markets are losing interest. So given that we were in a bear market for majority of last year, you can see we were just falling and falling and falling all of 2021 or majority, I think this was the end of 2021, mid at 2021 into 2022. This whole bear market, we saw really good views, very high views, 10K, 10,000 views per video, and we've slowly died off to almost less than 2,000 views. Well, guess what? Markets are reversing now. You can actually see we're starting to see a comeback here. We're starting to see prices move up. Guess what happens when prices move up? So do the views on the videos here, 2.6, 3.8, 3.5, 1.7, 2.5, 2.3. So views are starting to come back, and I know that that's a good sign that people are once again regaining interest in cryptocurrency, which is very exciting to me. It's my way of gauging the markets here. Some of these other YouTube channels that are getting 40,000 views, consistently through a bear market is very unlikely. And through a market where literally we're trading sideways, you can see here, like from 19K pretty much down to 17,000 for the most part. We're talking June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, almost 6 months sideways trading. You're going to tell me 40,000 people are going to still watch your videos at the same 40,000 during the peak bull market, at the same time during a bear market, at the same time during an inconsistent flat market, you're getting 40K. Whatever. It's just things I noticed that I like to point out because I have full transparency on this channel. So it's very interesting. It's funny, just keeping you guys updated, but I'm excited to see people regaining interest and momentum back in these markets here. I really want to talk about XRP super quick, as I want to spend most of today's video talking about the 3-cycle pattern on XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin here. But as you guys can see, we are starting to kind of correct a little bit lower, a little bit downwards. As you know why, because last week we closed clearly at resistance on the moving average. You can see it right here, clear as day. We are hitting this resistance here, which is what is causing markets to dip lower as expected, anticipated. We really blew into this major moving average very quickly. We immediately became overbought very quickly just in 1 week's candle. So that's why we're starting to see a bit of a correction. It kind of makes sense. It's expected, anticipated here. Now we're going to start to battle it out, play it out, and we'll see what exactly happens. The last time we did something like this, we broke through. We had a lot of consolidation inside of here, which is honestly what I also believe is going to happen here on XRP. We should be seeing some movement intertwined within it, which is why I believe we're going to be heading higher. We just need a little bit of correction lower before we see that happen, which is what we're starting to see now. We were at one point way in overbought, probably near 80 on the relative strength indicator. We're back down to 74, and now we've moved down to 60, which is plenty of room. We might just kind of teeter-totter in here, gain some support, and then continue to swing higher. Now, with that being said, we do all of our trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create profits. Literally all of our trades we do on BidFi on this exchange here. Reason being is because they offer XRP, which really not many exchanges offer. They have tons of other features too, which, you know, I could spend the whole video talking about here, but they offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano, so on and so forth, just the major cryptos, as well as all the altcoins here. So you have nothing to lose to, you know, to test out BidFi here, especially because it's a completely free exchange to sign up, as well as the fact that they offer a demo account, which gives you 100 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills completely free and completely risk-free. You sign up down in the description below, you make an account, it's super easy and completely free, and then you click on demo account in the derivatives exchange. You can see you literally click derivatives, click light contracts, click any of these, and then you just click demo and you get 100k Monopoly money to test your skills completely risk-free. So this allows you to get it ready and get familiar with an exchange, and also trade around real time with Monopoly money, test your skills, use the simulator. You've got nothing to lose, and it helps you prepare for when you're ready to trade real cryptocurrency. The best part is when you are ready, or if you're not, what's cool too is you can earn up to $2,888 completely free on BidFi by signing up down in the description below. Then you can get $2,888 by completing some of these tasks, signing up using the Google two-factor authenticator, anti-phishing code, tons of different ways to earn tons of different amounts of money, which is super easy. If you've already signed up to BidFi, let's say a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, prior to them having, let me just pull this up. It always does this. Prior to them having the, where is it right here? The welcome rewards, you can still take advantage of it by clicking on it in your account here. You'll still have the opportunity to claim that, which is also super cool. So link to BidFi is down in the description below. But moving forward from BidFi here onto the other cryptos, you can see the overall market looks great right now, trading at about 0.95% to the upside here. More or less just consolidation, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of these cryptos are kind of consolidating and moving up. Now we have Doge exploding to the upside, up 40% literally in the day. 30% in the day, 40% over the past 7 days. Probably we're talking the past 2 days realistically here, but major explosions are taking place. Now, what I wanted to spend most of today's video on, which I'm going to talk about now, is the 3-cycle movement here on not only Ethereum, on not only XRP, but on Ethereum and Bitcoin too. I want to pull it up. I want to show you guys it just so you guys can reference here. Now, it's going to look a little bit better on Bitcoin and XRP than we do have on Ethereum, but I'll show you it too. So ideally, the way these markets move, I'm on the weekly charts here, is we have an uncertainty period, and you can pretty much outline every single uncertainty period that we have here and the one that's forming now. So there's clearly 3 uncertainty periods since the start, all the way back in 2017 when this was added to the Bitfinex platform here. And we've probably seen it consistently if we move back even before then, a couple of years prior to that. But you can see the consistent movements here. Then we have a beautiful bull run to the upside here. You can map out each bull run that we have, and then we have the bear market, and we'll continue this pattern over here. We'll have a bull run, and then we'll have a long drawn out bear market. It's a consistent cyclical pattern here that continues to take place over and over again. It's that easy, it's that simple, and it's a great way to keep track of how to trade and when to trade on these markets here. They don't last that long overall, but you can see for the most part, we typically are about 4 years in total. Now, I don't know it off the top of my head. 3, 6, 9, 12 is 4 years for the most part, maybe a little bit longer, maybe looking at 12, 1300 days, but ideally it takes 3.5 to 4-ish years for these markets to play out here. And you can see clear as day, that's exactly it. It's a consistency here. Same exact thing happens now. This might be even longer here, almost at 4 years, but it's a consistent movement here. Now, the bear markets do last quite a bit of time here. This bear market lasted 889 days, and it's almost consistent with the current one here. This one's a little bit shorter, ever so slightly a little bit shorter. We're talking about 656 days, but almost 2 years, ideally 350 something days in a year. We have 658 days here, so almost 2 years of bear market as we saw in the past year, and it's a consistent pattern here. So we knew going into XRP, once breaking this purple band here of resistance, that was the opportunity to buy in and leverage to the upside. Well, guess what? When we consider what exactly was happening, or when you continue to monitor the markets here, which we were waiting for very patiently, let me just zoom in super quick. You can see right here, what did we do? We broke through the purple resistance. Sorry, I'm deleting these charts while I'm talking to you. But you can see right here, we broke through the purple resistance. That was the prime opportunity to buy in, because what happens after we break through purple? You can see we start to rally up, seeing this is inconsistent uncertainty pattern. That's exactly what happens, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Well, guess what? After we see a couple of months of this consolidation, which may end up pushing us into the beginning of 2024, then we're going to start to see what I believe is going to be the bull rally within 2024 into 2025. Maybe more so majority of 2020, or the first couple of months into 2024 here, but I do believe very strongly that a bull market is going to come, and I think it's going to follow the cyclical pattern that we're seeing on XRP. Now, moving forward from XRP to the other cryptos, which I want to show you super quick. Let's talk about Bitcoin here. It's a very similar movement too. Bull market, bear market, uncertainty. So we have the bull market here, the bear market here. We have the uncertainty pattern. Then we have the bull market here, the bear market here. Now we're looking at the uncertainty pattern. It's a consistent movement here. Bull, bear, uncertainty. We have bull, bear, uncertainty. How do we know? We typically break through the major resistance. Let me just delete these lines. You can see for the most part, there's kind of these downtrends here. Once broken through the downtrend, we see the uncertainty pattern. We have the bull market, the bear market. Once we break through yet again the purple resistance, then we know to buy in long. And you can see we have the purple downtrend here, the descending fractal that we were pretty much following for quite some time now. We discussed very simply put that once we confirm closure outside of this major resistance on the weekly here, which is right here, we would be buying in long, because we will most likely be moving up to moving average. Took a couple of weeks, but we did do exactly that. So the opportunity was buying in at 19,200. Now we're sitting at $28,000. So we've almost, we're getting close, but almost doubled our money, which is very exciting. About a 50% move, which is very exciting if you ask me. But all these cryptos, for the most part, have cyclical movements here. You can see very clearly here that we are still inside an ascending fractal on Bitcoin here. And then for Ethereum, looking at it on its daily here, you can clearly see that we are trying to break through it, which is very exciting. We have a beautiful ascending fractal here. If we break through nicely and close today above this, there's a good chance we're going to see this continued rally. You can see beautifully on the 4-hour that we seem to be breaking outside of the major resistance. This could spiral us to the upside here, which is very exciting if you ask me. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button though, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.